So in this video, we're going to talk about dividend stocks, and I have some very surprising facts that I might want to share with you. What's up, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader here, coming to you to cut through the BS that's on Wall Street. Click the links below if you want to be my student, and also leave a comment if you like me cutting through the BS. By the end of this video, you'll see that I have some very different opinions than most people. I get questions all the time, so I want to, answer them. Also, leave comments below if you have any questions. I look at all of the comments. But in this video, we're going to talk about dividends and dividend-paying stocks. What are dividends? What are dividend-paying stocks? Should you pay attention? Should you invest your hard-earned money? First of all, dividends are basically just the profits that a company has. In the past, many years ago, companies would only go public and become stocks if they had dividends to pay out. Or, very speculative money-losing companies would eventually hope to pay out dividends. That's how you would make money. Not that the stock would go up or down that much. It was more about the companies have profits and they're paying you out profits if you're invested in a good company. The better the company, the more profitable they should be. The world has changed over the past few years and decades, where a lot of the best companies actually don't make any money. A lot of the most highly valued companies, they lose money. So why are they so highly valued? Well, in today's world, profits aren't the only indicator that matters. Dividends don't really matter for a lot of the stocks that I trade. A lot of companies that get acquired and are valued very heavily have losses. So they don't pay any dividends. They never expect to pay any dividends. Even if a company is making profits, they still might not pay dividends because they would rather reinvest any profits into the company. So the thinking has changed a little on Wall Street. And you might ask yourself, well, why is a company valuable if they have no profits, if they have no dividends? Well, sometimes a company is profitable, or sometimes a company is valuable based on its users, based on its products, based on its market share, based on a whole bunch of things, not just based on the money that it makes. So what if a company has this cutting edge chip that's going to revolutionize mobile phones, but they're in development, it's still maybe 6 months or a year away from actual introduction, and they spent hundreds of millions or maybe even billions of dollars designing this chip? Well, they might get acquired before the chip is even introduced based on the promise of that chip, and maybe Intel might come in and swipe them up. So it's not about the actual profits that this company has, it's the potential. Or let's say there's an existing company like Instagram that has no revenues whatsoever, no business model whatsoever, just a few employees, and actually loses a lot of money designing and building all of Instagram. And when they got acquired by Facebook for $1 billion, they had nothing. No assets. Everyone thought that Facebook was overpaying. Well, as it turned out, Instagram had the users. And so they were worth a lot of money in the end. And, Facebook actually got a deal for $1 billion. Now Instagram is valued at, 40, 50, 60, 70 billion, whatever you want to say. It's worth a lot more. Then they also introduced their business later on. So when you guys ask me about dividends, it's not about these boring old companies like these gas and electric and utility plays that, okay, they make money, steady money year in, year out because everyone uses their services so they can pay a steady dividend. But they don't have new products. They're not growing that fast. They're not more valuable if they reinvest their dividends into their business because they're basically just cash cows. That's what dividend paying stocks are. And that's right for some people, okay? A lot of people like earning their steady 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6% per year on some steady paying dividend stock. For me, I'm more interested in, not necessarily Instagram type, like zero products or just a few employees. That's a little too speculative for me. But I'm interested in a stock that goes up and down. I'm interested in new technologies where if the company is profitable, they're going to reinvest it into creating an even new, better product where they can, take a bigger chunk. The world has gotten more complex lately, okay? If you actually just pay out normal, typical quarterly profits to your investors, it's just not that exciting, and the stock won't budge that much. So for me, as a trader, I want volatile stock prices. Dividend-paying stocks, by and large, are not that volatile. If you want to make a few percent per year, fantastic, enjoy it. They're not going to make you rich anytime soon. They might just generate some steady, income for you. But that That said, it's still not guaranteed. Some of you might be thinking, well, Tim, it sounds nice if I could just make a steady 5 or 6 or maybe even 8% per year. That sounds fantastic by me. I don't have to trade. I don't have to do anything. There's still a risk because some of these companies that pay out dividends, guess what? They might be cash cows, but they might not be as steady as you think. And the stock might drop 10, 20, 30%. GE, for example, pays dividends and their stock has gotten crushed. Even though they're a giant company, even though they make billions of dollars a year, the value of the company has changed dramatically. So depending on where you got in, even if you're going in for a little bit of a dividend, consistent income type situation, you might lose money because the value of your investment is dropping more than the dividend that they're paying. So for me, I would stay away from dividend paying stocks. I don't think anything is consistent in this fast changing world, and I want to trade volatile stocks with predictable patterns that I teach. Leave comments below, let me know what you think. Hey, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope that they help you. I want to share everything that I've learned over the years. You can check out more videos right over there. And also click subscribe so that you can watch all of these videos, get that knowledge, and become my next millionaire student.